Hi traders, in today's video we are going to talk about one of the most powerful indicators for short-term trading, the MACD. Specifically, we'll dive into the best settings for the 15-minute chart so you can take control of your trades and improve your timing for better results. So if you are ready to sharpen your technical analysis, then you might want to stick around, okay? Now, as we can see, we are on the 15-minute chart because these particular settings that we are discussing in this video is for the 15-minute chart, okay? And I'm just going to be opening the MACD settings, as we can see here. Now, for those unfamiliar with the indicator, the MACD stands for Moving Average Convergence Divergence. It's a momentum indicator that helps traders identify trends, reversals, and possible trade entry points. So the two key components here are the MACD line. As we can see, the MACD line and the histogram bars, as we can see on the chart. The MACD line and the histogram bars are two main components for this oscillator. Now, basically, when the MACD line crosses above the signal line or the zero line, as we can see here, when the MACD line crosses above, it gives us an indication for a buy. And when the MACD line crosses below the zero line, it gives us an indication for a sell. Meanwhile, the histogram shows the distance, The histogram shows the distance between the MACD line and the signal line. Okay, now most traders use the default settings for the MACD is usually 12, 26, and 9. Okay, and most traders usually use the default settings on the 15-minute chart. But that's not always ideal for a 15-minute chart, especially when the market is moving quickly. When the market is moving quickly, the key is to adjust the settings to match the time frame you are trading on. So for faster signals, the more responsive moves, tweaking and more responsive moves, tweaking the MACD settings can give you an edge. Okay. One thing for you to note is that the lower the values you have here, the faster the MACD line or the faster the MACD indicator responds to price changes. So if you are dealing with a smaller time frame, you might want to use smaller values. And if you are dealing with higher time frames, you might want to use higher values. Okay. So for the 15-minute chart, I recommend using MACD settings of 5 for the fast EMA, 13 for the slow EMA, and 8 for the MACD SMA, right? The faster 5 period and 13 period averages make the indicator more sensitive to short-term price action, which is crucial for scalping and day trading. On the other hand, the 8 period signal line smooths out the noise but still keeps it responsive enough for quick decisions. Okay, so we're just going to be loading that to the chart and you can see the difference, right? With these settings, you get earlier signals, but it's important to wait for confirmation. Look for a strong MACD line crossover above or below the zero line. Okay, when you have a crossover above, you get a buy signal. When you have a crossover below, you get a sell signal. Okay. All right, now you can also make sure that you watch out for the histogram bars. When you have lengthy histogram bars, it shows a stronger momentum. On the other hand, when you have short histogram bars, it shows a weak momentum. As we can see, that price was ranging when we had the short histogram bars. So that's something to also pay close attention to. Okay, and now you can also use this in combination with price action, support and resistance levels, or other indicators to confirm your trade. It's important that you set support and resistance levels. That can help you to that can help you to know when price is about to reverse, because when price gets to a support zone or a resistance zone, those are potential reversal points. So even when you are looking out for signals from the MACD, these support and resistance zones can further help you to know when to exit your trade or when to even enter your trade, because those levels play key roles when it comes to reversals and even continuations. Okay, now to get the most out of your MACD, always keep it in context with the bigger picture. Don't rely solely on one indicator. For example, pairing it with the RSI or moving average can help you avoid false signals. For example, if we decide to just add on maybe the 20 EMA, it can give us an additional confirmation. Like when we had a sell signal from here, we can see that the price dropped below the moving average. That would have been an extra confirmation, right? And we can see that price was just bouncing off a resistance zone. That's another additional confirmation. So we could have entered our sell trade after getting these multiple confirmations, and then stop loss could have been above the resistance. Take profit could have been at the nearest support level. Using good risk to reward ratio, you can determine your take profit to be perhaps at the next support level, or you can even wait for the price to cross above the moving average to determine your exit, or you can even wait for the MACD. You're going to have multiple options to exit your trade. You can use support levels, that's for a sell trade. You can use support levels, you can use bullish crossovers on the MA line, or you can use the MACD giving an upward crossover. You can also use that to determine your exit for a sell, and then for a buy it's just going to be the opposite. Okay, and that's how you can adjust your MACD settings. We have talked about the settings that is fit for 15-minute time frame. The first EMA 5 is a good value for that. Then for the slow EMA 13 is a good value, and for the MACD SMA 8 is a good value. This is for the 15 minutes chart. Okay, with this you can be able to sharpen your entries and exits. If this video helped you out, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment with your favorite trading indicators, and of course subscribe to the channel for more tips like this. Thanks for watching and happy trading.